The 2021 BMW 330i is an executive sedan that has some nice amenities with a little bit of a sporty feel for a lot less money than the higher-end M3. Underneath the hood of the 330i, we have a 2-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder with 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. This is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, driving the rear wheels only. As we come around to the back of the 330i, we have a power-operated trunk, or the boot as they call it in England. Pretty standard trunk, nothing particularly interesting. You do have a couple cargo nets here to put to the sides. This is your emergency release in case someone decides to kidnap you. And when you're ready to close it, you have 2 buttons to lock the trunk and the car, and just to close it. We're going to close it, and you can watch it whir down into place. Come inside. Really nice electronic gauge cluster. You have some controls on the steering wheel, your cruise control. This button right here is to control this screen. Via your finger, you can control various features. Down here, you do have good AC. Really good AC, actually. It is full auto. Down here is your radio. It does have Bluetooth. Down here is a wheel where you can control the center screen. I am twisting this, and that is controlling the big screen. You have FM radio, AM, Spotify, Bluetooth, and you can even mirror your screen. And of course, if you just want to touch, you can do that as well. But I kind of like using this. It's very intuitive, very easy to use. You have navigation, full screen map, and it's actually really nice. Down here, it's a fully automatic gear selector. You pull it down with your fingers on the side, pushing this little button, put it into drive, slide it over for manual, and then P for park. And then you go into push it forward for reverse, hold it for neutral, and then P for park on the side. Down here is your engine start-stop switch with automatic start-stop. Very annoying feature, but it has it. You have your electronic parking brake, auto hold. That's the feature that I'll show you during the driving portion. You can let your foot off the brake when you're at a stoplight in case you just want to stay there, and then as soon as you hit the gas, it goes. As you come around to the door panel here, you have 2 memory seat controls with the set button. It has 1 touch down, 1 touch up on the windows for the driver, as well as the passenger windows. You can't see my finger, but I am just tapping it once. Go into the center console. We have my microphone equipment, but it is actually a really nice storage area with a textured bottom so it doesn't slide around. In the side there, you have a cigarette lighter outlet as well as a USB-C inside of your armrest area. This car also has the optional sunroof. Just pull that. Starts with just the glass. Pull it again, and then your sunroof slides right open, where it's very bright out, so I'm going to put my sunglasses on. Push it back, and then you're shaded away from the annoying Arizona sun. As we go into the back seat, very nice leather, as same with the front. Here you have 2 climate vents, and you can open and close them in this car. I haven't seen that a lot. You also have your own climate adjustment controls. You have 2 USB-C ports. You also have a net on the back of the seat on both sides. And you have a little ambient lighting strip too. It's actually a really nice place to be, and it's sporty. We begin the driving portion of the 2021 BMW 3 Series. This particular one is the 330i. It's really comfortable so far. We haven't really done anything yet, but just heading down on a 45-mile-an-hour road. Really nice, comfortable. Ooh, brakes are pretty good. As we kind of step into it a little bit here. Got a little bit of power going out of this turbocharged 4-cylinder. Not bad. Steering wheel is pretty sharp, so we're going to get it going a little bit here just to test the handling. as usual, BMW handling is pretty unrivaled. That's not true. But this is a pretty good handling car. There's a lot of feeling in the steering wheel, which this video is going to be up by now, but I drove a 01 Jeep Wrangler today, and you can feel everything that you're doing. This still kind of has that feel. It is more modern than that if we're comparing it, but these are kind of apples and oranges if you're comparing it to a Jeep Wrangler. Really nice place to be. You have nice leather seats, grippy. I have a lot of lumbar support, and you have a lot of bolstering in the seats. All right, we're gonna floor it here pretty quick. So I'm gonna show you the paddle shifters here. Paddle shifters are really fun to use. It's actually really fun. It's a lot quicker than it sounds, which is cool. I like cars that are kind of sleepers a little bit. I'm gonna get onto this windy freeway on-ramp. Oh yeah. It's a pretty fun car. As we get onto the freeway, we'll notice that it's pretty comfortable. It's really quiet. It's something that I noticed. It's not as quiet as some other cars that are in this realm, but this is a little more of the sporty sedan. It has a really nice steering wheel. It points exactly where you want it to go as we're driving. If we get off the freeway, the brakes feel really nice, feel very sporty. They're not Brembos, but they certainly do the job of stopping this vehicle. Oh, that was a good pull there. Some of the first gears in this 8-speed transmission feel a lot lower than some of the higher gears, which is really cool because you can get up and go really quick, and then it cruises really nicely on the freeway in the higher gears. So that is something that's really nice to see here. So as I put it in sport mode here, it gets a little louder, and it makes it a little stiffer. Even though this is a 4-cylinder engine, it still is pretty easy to break some traffic laws. Not that that's what I was doing, but you could, for sure. It does have the lane keep assist, which turns the steering wheel when you're getting out of the lane, which is not my favorite feature, but a lot of people do like that. One feature that I do like is when you come to a stop and keep your foot on the brake, it'll hold it. So right now my foot is not on the brake. We're in drive and we're just sitting here. Now I'm going to just touch the gas, it releases the brake, and then I can go. So anyway, with that, that concludes the video on the 2021 BMW 330i. Thanks for watching. You'll see me in the next one. Bye. The 2021 Nissan. As we come around to the back of as we come around. Hold on. All right, now we begin the driving portion of the. What year is this?